Hi guys, welcome to Never Boring. Today's Thursday night here in New Zealand. It's about 6 o'clock. It's just the last days of summer and it's just a beautiful day. That can't really be said about my last week, which has been busy and bitty and one of these weeks where things don't go so well. My wife is away. She's on a conference up in Auckland. And my kids are doing what kids do, basically somewhere nowhere to be seen. In other words, I'm home alone. And it's one of these moments where you actually really have to catch yourself, because it would be so easy to have a drink. And indeed, your brain is bringing up all these good ideas like, your wife never finds out she's on a conference. The kids, they won't know it. If you just fill the wine or whatever drink you're having, just fill it into a plastic bottle so no one smells it. And, well, that's it. And you can always say it's orange juice or apple juice or whatever. Your brain keeps automatically coming up with that crap when you have previously lived a life of deceit and a life of hiding and a life of being an alcoholic. So, it is important to realize that. So like it or lump it, if you have been in the game with alcohol in the past, then these thoughts will never go away. That's part and parcel of it. So you're always there at risk to end up with a lapse, or worse, a relapse. And that's not pretty. So what can you do? What can you do to minimize that risk? First of all, be aware that your brain will try everything to tease you into having that one drink. And you know as well as I do, it won't be one drink. It will be not even one bottle. It will be 2 bottles and then some, if you can get your fingers on it. So that's the reality. So accept that for what it is. And then wonder and ask yourself, why are you feeling like that? Yes, there is an opportunity. Yes, okay, I'll take that. But that's not really it. When I came home, I was hungry. I was a bit angry, because some of the things didn't go so smooth this week, and a number of things happened that were not going so well. I wasn't lonely, but I certainly was tired after a long week. So, hungry, angry, lonely, tired, hauled. It's 4 things that can very easily put a big spanner in the works. And I want you to think about them every single time that you think, ooh, I could do with a glass of whatever. Are you hungry? Have you actually eaten something? Or does your body actually need sustenance? That might mean vitamins. That might mean those things that your body really craves. And that typically is not a cheesecake. It is what it is. The other thing is angry. So when your moods are all over the show, maybe you can do something about that first. Maybe you can accept and recognize that this was not a good week. End of the story. But that doesn't mean to say that now you have to go into a full drinking session and then end up being guilty and ashamed, and things will go downhill from there. Lonely. Are you lonely? Do you need to talk to someone? Are things getting just too much and you literally need to have a chat with someone you trust? That could be a friend, it could be family if you're lucky enough to have people that you trust in your family. It could be your mentor, it could be an AA meeting. So there are many options out there. Tired. When was the last time you slept? And have you burned a candle on both ends for too long? That's certainly always what I do. I'm guilty for it. So, first of all, recognize what is going on. Then the question is, what do you do about it? Well, in my case, I came home, had something healthy to eat, and very much did a bit of soul searching there, and realized, okay, now, come on, this is not happening. This will not happen. I will not have a drink. So instead, I'm lucky enough. I've got a pool here, and so I've jumped into the pool and decided to film. And no, you will not see anything from here downwards. Don't get too worried about that. Not that kind of a film. But it is more the kind of the honest, hey, this is how I feel right now. I could very easily give in to temptation. And I think that's so easy for all of us who are in this game. It's so easy for all of us out there. Hey? So, hungry, angry, lonely, tired, and do something about it. With that, you're working on your recovery. Because if you don't work on your recovery, you're working on your relapse. It's as simple as that. That's how our brain ticks, how our brain works, how we get into trouble. And it's so easy. Okay? So, look after yourself. Hungry, angry, lonely, tired. Make sure that you're not even one of them. And certainly not like me today, 3 of them. I'm a sitting duck for temptation. So, yes, rehydrate, put a smile on your face, do something that makes you feel good, achieve something, maybe go for a walk somewhere in nature, or like me, I will go for a big swim in a moment, and nail a K or 2 in the pool. And whatever you can do, just do it, and understand that this temptation will go. So in 5 minutes' time, that temptation is gone. It is like a wave that you're seeing in the ocean. If you're standing on the beach, you might not like that wave coming. That wave is not really in your mood, because you're standing there and you will get either bloody wet or you have to move. So you can like it or lump it, but this wave will come. It's a big wave and you might as well ride it, okay? So if you're a surfer, then yes, this is your time. But maybe also, as an alcoholic, think about riding this wave when the temptation comes. Because this urge is like a big wave, and you can very much ride it. It will go. It will be gone in 5 minutes, 10 minutes time, if you do the right things. Right now, I'm feeling the urge actually draining away. So that is, half an hour now after rehydration, eating, etc. So that was a long urge. But me being honest, speaking not to a mentor, but in this case to a camera, and admitting that I am a bit in trouble, that tempted as I am, I could give in, well, that's enough. So I have successfully beaten that short temptation, and I just wanted to show you what maybe you can do. Yes, okay, you might not have a pool in the backyard, okay, I give you that, but there is somewhere a place to walk around the block. There is somewhere something that you can do that puts a smile on your face. Okay, get out of your home, go somewhere, and try to do the right things that work for you, that you have figured out how to deal with temptation. Life is too short. Hey, live the fantastic life that we can do in sobriety. Look after yourself.